Hello and welcome. My name is Blaze Sion, and I help young men build confidence, break bad habits, and develop self-esteem. Today, I want to discuss how being in silence can actually help you build a vision in your mind and allow you to concentrate on what you really want to achieve in life. So a few months back, it's been actually quite a while now, September of 2022, I had a life-changing medical emergency, and that gave me so much time to sit by myself and think in silence, right? I had my parents in the waiting room with me and in the room where my hospital bed was for that whole week period. But when they weren't in there, I sat there in silence. I didn't look at my phone. And for that entire period, I started envisioning what I wanted with my life. And I kept hearing people multiple times say to me, "Don't worry, you'll get back to normal." And I kept hearing that over and over again. And I kept thinking to myself, I don't want to come back to normal. I don't know if I want to be the same man who came in here. I think I am a changed man, and I'm going to come out of here a different person. Not live a normal life, not get back to normal. So I decided, after days and days of sitting in that hospital bed in silence, I got no sleep. I was up all night. After visiting hours were done, I was up all night, alone with my thoughts, in pain, being able to hear my mind and what I really wanted, getting to tap into who I was deep down inside. And I figured it out. I've always dreamed of doing something massive since I was young. Massive. I mean, I've had visions of myself on a stage speaking to thousands of people for a long time. Ever since I can remember, to be honest with you. And I never took these visions seriously because people used to tell me to be realistic, and I kind of took their words as a matter of fact. And as I got into high school, their words became more powerful. Think about what you want, what kind of job you want to get out of college, what college you want to go to set you up for a good job, and all this stuff. And I always didn't like that idea. But I wasn't able to tap into my full potential. I wasn't able to really go for it the way that I'm doing it now. And I think that that's because a lot of people need to be in silence for long periods of time. I've been doing a little meditation every day. Some days I've slacked on it, to be honest, and those days I don't feel as good. But I've been doing meditation for a while because it gives me a chance to sit alone with my own thoughts and envision what I want with my future. And I have such clear visions of my future. I get chills when I start thinking about what I'm going to do in my future. Not what I want to do, what I'm going to do. These things are already real. It's just me working toward being that person and experiencing those things. And it's only a matter of time, because every day I find myself getting smarter, more powerful inside, becoming a stronger human being every single day, more resilient, pushing myself past my perceived limits. And I don't see this stopping, ever. I have somewhat of an eternal flame inside of me that's going to keep me going for the rest of my life. And no one's going to be able to extinguish that now, because I no longer care what anyone else thinks about what I'm going to do and the path that I'm going down. I have a very clear vision, and I want to be the head of a movement, a massive movement in this country, in the United States, and globally. I want to make a massive impact in people's lives. This is impact first for me. Although I do desire a lot of amazing things, luxuries that only some people can experience in their lifetimes. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I don't want that. That would be a blatant lie, because I do want to experience the finer things in life, but first and foremost is the impact. Doing this on a massive scale, changing the narrative that people can't do things, that people need to take it easy, that there's something wrong with people because they feel a certain way, right? I used to feel a certain way, and I don't feel that way anymore. I used to feel sad, depressed, anxious, and now I don't feel any of those things. That's because I allowed myself the time to be alone with my mind, hours on end. I've spent hundreds of hours now alone with this mind. No music playing, nothing in the background, just me and myself thinking about what I want and making it so real and vivid in my mind. Like I said, giving myself chills, seeing the exact view of where I am on stage, looking out at people, seeing real faces. I don't know these people yet, but I'm going to meet them. And I'm so certain of this, nothing will stop me from doing this. And I've been getting ideas recently about how I can go about this, and let me just tell you that things are coming into place in ways that I wouldn't have thought possible. And being alone with your mind will also bring you great power. I won't say what it is, but this year I had a vision for what I wanted to happen, something in my life. And it was something that was so difficult. I kept working toward it, trying to make it happen. And some people said, you know, how is that even going to be possible? And they tried to get me back on the normal track. And I just said to myself, no way, no way. You're not going to let anyone make you deviate off your path. You're going to keep going no matter what. You're going to keep pushing forward until it happens. And it happened. One day it happened, the snap of a finger. I ran into someone, things worked out in a great way, and something that I had been envisioning in my mind, although it wasn't exactly what I envisioned, it happened. Be alone with your mind. Envision what you want. I really think there is a more powerful force from up above that's listening to everything you're saying to yourself and everything you envision in your mind. If you dream big enough and you create such a massive desire for it, the how will come. Find the why. Put all your attention on it. Focus on it all the time, consistently. That's what happened to me this year. I became obsessed. Now things are falling into place very nicely. And I'm not slowing down anytime soon. So watch out. There's a movement on the rise. That's why I created the Discipline Institute. I plan on that being a very well-known name in due time. So I want to thank you for watching today's video. And I hope that you can see my desire to make an impact on this world, to change things, to let people know that they have unlimited power within themselves to achieve their goals. And no matter what anyone tells them, they can go after it. I'm not going to listen to anyone with limiting beliefs, and you shouldn't either. I want to thank you for watching today's video. If you want to learn more about what I do, the Discipline Institute, and what I've got going on, what I plan on doing, trust me, I want you to be a part of this early on. And the people who do come on early on, I will remember you, and you will be well rewarded for that. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.